wow, how far I've come. It can be so easy to look back at your life and feel like you're behind. I have definitely felt that a lot recently, and I also felt like I put in all this work and all this effort into my career, and I have yet to see the fruit of my efforts. It's so easy to look at your life and look at everything you do not have, the things you have yet to achieve, and forget how far you've come. Hi, my name is Matilda and welcome back to Miss Matti, the channel where I share all about sewing, knitting, mending and generally how to live an awesome and sustainable life. And in today's video we are gonna go into more the awesome and sustainable life section than I've done in a long time. But if you're curious to find out what this thing here is, it's a shirt dress refashion project, and if you're not already subscribed and you want to find out how this product turns out, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you will not miss once that video is live. Today we're going to talk about my messy journey towards success. Earlier this week I was looking back at the past 10 years of my life, and when I looked back and really remembered how my life was in 2011 and how it is today in 2021, I couldn't deny how far I've come. I think it's so important that I do share where I was and where I am, because it's so easy to look at someone and assume they have it all together. And I want you, through this video, to really get it's possible for you to achieve what you want to achieve. And if you're struggling with any of the things I struggled with 10 years ago, there is a way out of it. And when I share my story, I really want you to listen from that place. What is possible for you? In 2011, I'd recently graduated with a degree in fashion design, and I was so lost. I'm sure that many of you who have graduated can really relate to this feeling when you're like, oh, what's next? And I also felt like I had to get like a cool job related to my degree to not feel like a complete loser. And in reality, I really didn't want that. And deep inside myself, I knew that, but I did not trust that voice. So I was looking instead to everyone else. What were they doing? What advice did they have? I was suffering from shiny idea syndrome. I was really unfocused. And because I didn't trust myself, I was also asking everyone else for advice. Because what I didn't realize back then, but I realize now, is that we know deep inside ourselves what the right path for us is. We just gotta trust it and listen to that voice. And in all of this search for the answers from external sources, I sometimes also leaned on the wrong people. People who didn't have my best interest at heart and didn't really understand me. And these naysayers I desperately wanted approval from. I think, looking back, that because I had a part of myself who didn't believe in myself, I generally wanted them to approve of me, to sort of tell that part of myself that I can make it. But the reality is that they will never tell me that. And I need to be the one that tells myself I can do it. And surrounding yourself with the right people is so important when you really want to step up in your life. But if you do not have those people around you, I have realized it's better to be alone. It's better to let go than holding on to some people just because you're afraid to be lonely. And this is definitely something I have learned the past 10 years. Letting go of relationships that do not serve me. And along the journey, so many fantastic, amazing, supportive people have come along. And many awesome people also sticked along. In 2011, I was burnt out. I did not realize it at the time and just kept pushing and pushing. The past couple years, I have really embraced rest and living after the motto, body first, business second. I have so much to say about this, but I think this is a subject that deserves its own video because there is a lot I learned the past 10 years. My negative self-talk was at an extreme level in 2011. Once a negative thought entered my mind, I was entertaining it down this crazy rabbit hole. It was exhausting. Sometimes I used to get so deep into my negative self-talk during my creative process. For example, if I was working on a garment, a drawing, or something else. And something went wrong, or I got tired, or hungry, or all of those things at once, because what a better combination for success. And instead of leaving the item alone, go away, take a break, eat some food, think about something else, I kept on working. And sometimes that resulted in that I even destroyed some of these pieces in trying to fix it. And many times the item was fine when I thought it was not fine. I have learned to step away when things do not go well in my creative process today. It's such a valuable habit to have. And of course, I can today be upset when things do not go well. I'm sure my husband can confirm this. But I do not entertain those negative thoughts to the same degree as I did then. My upset is so much shorter period. Like it might be just a couple of minutes, maximum up to an hour at worst. Not like days, how it could be back in 2011. It's insane when I think about it. Oh, poor girl. 10 years ago, I was also anxious almost all the time. And today, when I get anxious, I really look back and wonder, how did I have the energy to feel this way all the time? I also dealt with a lot of on and off depressions, and they only improved when external things happened in my life that were positive. And then it was just going back down there again. I'm so proud of myself for having broken this cycle, both on anxiety and depression. I used to have so low confidence. So when I was presenting my portfolio, for example, it used to be like this. Do not look. Do not look. And I also pointed out all my errors and made excuses for them. If you thought I was confident speaking in front of the camera 10 years ago and that this all came naturally to me, you are wrong. It has been something I actively have worked on throughout the years, and it never came naturally to me. In 2014, 2013, I cannot fully remember when it was, but I had a coach at the time and she had challenged me to do a little video clip of myself, just introducing myself, and I only had to share it with her and nobody else. I already back then dreamed of having my own YouTube channel, but I was afraid to be in front of the camera. So she challenged me, and one night when I was dressed up to go for dinner with my boyfriend at the time, I decided, let's give it a go. I was dressed up already and I felt really pretty, and actually I was very excited, but I was also very nervous. I turned on the camera on my phone and I started to say, "Hi, my name is Matilda," and tears started to fill my eyes, and I felt this like pain here in my throat. I couldn't get my words out. I stopped filming, deleted it, started to film again, tried another time. Same there, couldn't get my words out. Tears filling up even more in my eyes, more pain in my throat. I did this a couple of times. I really didn't want to cry. I put on this makeup, I didn't want to be all messed up before the dinner, but the reality is I had to cry. And once I had done that, I actually was able to do it. Yes, I was so nervous. I have not seen that video since then. I think I still have it somewhere. That would be interesting to look back at. And it has taken me several years to be confident in front of the camera. Even today, it doesn't feel like natural and easy for me to sit down and film, and especially making a video like this. Basically, it can still feel tough at times to share on camera, but I do no longer start crying when I start to film. Actually, I did that for a long time. I'm just gonna be really honest. It's been a journey, but I do no longer do that anymore, and that is a huge win. I used to think as a kid, if you were a performer of some kind, which being on camera, talking to you here on YouTube is in a way, or like singer, actor, whatever, that it sort of was only meant for you if it came naturally to you. I sort of course understood that you gotta practice your acting skills, your singing skills, and so on. But I was more thinking about it in terms of the words you say on stage rather than confidence. I didn't know and didn't understand that confidence is something you practice. I thought when I looked at other kids who were not shy like me and were very confident, that that's meant for them and not for me. Yet here I am. In 2014, I uploaded my first ever YouTube video. It was titled, "Why Success with Ease is Important for Creatives." And do not watch that video, please. Oh my god, I must be so awkward. Oh. But anyway, we gotta start somewhere, right? Why I made this video was because I decided that enough is enough. I had struggled. I saw so many other creative people around me struggle. I was done buying into this whole struggling artist myth. I felt it was time that we valued our mental health and that we learned the habits to feel good and do good work. And of course, get our work out there. Because unless you plan to only sing in your bedroom when nobody's home, or hide your sketchbook in a drawer and never show it to anyone, you gotta gain the confidence to share your gifts with the world. So this video that I made was like the starting point of this blog I was running for a very short period of time, where I was writing about creativity and creative habits. I wrote a lot about this, the creative habits I learned to do good work and get that work out there, the things that helped me to feel better. I wrote a lot of material, and some I shared on this blog, but most of what I wrote back then I have yet to share. I really hope to be able to share this with you in the near future, as well as update it with the teachings I have learned the past 6-7 years. I do not think I will be able to do it until next year, but if you subscribe to my channel and have the bell notifications on, you will not miss once those videos are up. Wow, just talking about all these accomplishments I've done in the past 10 years really made me realize how far I've come and how untrue those thoughts that not getting anywhere, not making any progress, and so on are. The craziest of it all is that this is not even half of what I've accomplished, but there are some of my proudest and biggest wins. I could have never imagined the journey I did the past 10 years. At the time, I was so focused on external success and how it looked like on the outside, and I didn't yet understand the importance of inner success. So what can you do if you're currently dealing with the things I dealt with 10 years ago? I could really do a video on every point I was going through in this video, but most importantly, just start somewhere. And this totally depends on what you're dealing with. It can be anything from therapy, coaching, personal development courses, or a spiritual path. It totally depends on what you're dealing with and what you want to accomplish. Take a little step every day towards achieving your dreams. Your journey might take longer than you think it should be. Mine definitely has. But even small steps of progress are still progress, and it feels way better to take a step towards your dream than feeling like you're wasting your life, your talents, your skills. I've definitely felt that way, and it's not a nice feeling. One day you might be like me, who used to be in tears trying to film and now almost naturally can speak to you here in front of a camera. Also, as I mentioned earlier, surround yourself with the right people. This is critical. You want to have friends that are on a similar path as you, not necessarily the same path, but on a journey towards achieving your dreams, and people that are committed to personal growth. And if you do not know those people, there are loads of ways to find these people, both online and offline. You can join a networking group, you can join a community on Facebook, you can start a new hobby. You know, it's so many opportunities out there to get to know new people. Do not try to be too attached to the people you used to know. I have recently just realized there are so many billions of people on this earth. Why do I care about what that person and that person and that person thinks? You know? There's something to think about. Remember, whatever you desire is yours. Do not believe anyone who tells you otherwise. And do not let lack of confidence and fear stop you from achieving your dreams. These are just some starting points. Let me know in a comment down below if anything I shared today resonates with you, and also let me know if there's anything I touch upon in this video that you want me to speak more about. I really also hope that this video could make a difference for you who might be in the situation I was in 10 years ago. I really wanted to make a video that I would have needed back then. And if you are struggling, know there is a way out. Thank you so much for listening, and if you like this video, you might like these videos over here. And until next time, bye!